Hello everyone, Luis Concepcion here from Strategic Profit Line Trading, coming to you with the plan of the week for week 28. Earnings season is back and we got a jam-packed video for you this week. Here's the agenda for the week. As always, I'll cover the news. I will provide a market overview of the indices, and we got 128 companies reporting earnings. Again, this is the beginning of the season, so we'll be getting busy for the next couple of weeks. Here was week 27 results. Provided 10 zones, went 1-0. No entry on 8. CAG is in progress and it closed in the zone on Friday. So if you want to look at that company, or if you got into that company on Friday, check it out this week. Here's what we're looking at. Like I said, slow Monday, but as you can see for the remainder of the week, Tuesday through Friday, we have a lot of companies reporting, and I will do my best to provide you with companies that I think will meet entry this week. And I went ahead and I updated our uh, win losses, 47-7 on the year thus far. Moving into the news, as you can see on Monday, there is no news. Scheduling down back to Tuesday. We got, for those of you trading futures and forwards, we have the Canadian dollar reporting some reports in the morning, and then we have our CPI reports Tuesday morning pre-market. So that should cause some volatility into the open of the market. And then the British pound will be affected after hours on Tuesday. Moving on to Wednesday, we have more PPI reports. That's going to be pre-market as well on Wednesday, so the open should have some volatility. Nothing else during the day. However, in the after hours, the Australian dollar will be affected. So those trading futures and forex, be mindful of that. Moving on to Thursday, we have retail sales and unemployment claims pre-market as well again on Thursday. So be mindful of that at the open of the market. And then Friday, there is no news. That's going to do it for the news this week. All right, transitioning into the chart, starting with the SPX. As you can see, this level did hit last week, the level I provided at 62.1375 to 61.72. If you want to utilize this level again, utilize it with caution. The next level I have for you is at 60.32.17 to 59.36. There is no supply in the S&P 500. Moving on to the NASDAQ. So for the NASDAQ, the same thing. I went ahead and I already raised the level. It did work. The next level I have for you on the NASDAQ is 21,875.20 to 21,541.29, and there is no supply in the NASDAQ. Moving on to the Dow Jones. So for the Dow Jones did creep up above, didn't make an all-new time high. So not sure if it's going to reverse here or continue, and the Dow Jones is going to catch up with the S&P 500 and the Nasdaq. However, not going to count any supply here anymore. It's been utilized on a lower level, and we had a drawback. So the first level I have for you on the Dow Jones is 431.66 to 427.75. And finally, the rut. So as you can see, the rut is the lagger, is nowhere near its all-time highs. It's reacting off of a level that it hit on Friday. However, the first level I have for you on the demand side for the rut is 2042.49 to 2009.91. On the supply side, the first level I have for you is 2333.73 to 2370.13, and there is a subsequent level right above it at 2412.03 to 2461.77. All right, transitioning into earnings now. The first company I have for you, and starting with Monday morning, is going to be Fast now. Ticker symbol FAST. No supply for this company. Oh, I apologize. Supply zone at 48.32 to 50.28, and the first demand level I have for you is 38.55 to 36.61. Next company I have for you is First Bank. Ticker symbol FBK. On the supply side, 51.55 to 53, and on the demand side, 37.13 to 36.04. Moving on to Tuesday, JP Morgan. As you can see, the banks are what's starting earning season this month. So that's going to be very interesting on how the banks perform to see how the stock market follows. However, JP Morgan, again, no supply, high result 296.40. The first demand zone I have for you is at 254.52 to 248.57, with a subsequent level at 245.03 to 238.10. On Tuesday as well, Citibank or Citi, ticker symbol C. No supply for you on Citi. First demand zone I have for you is at 79.08 to 75.73. Moving on, Wells Fargo, all-time highs as well. First demand zone I have for you on Wells Fargo, ticker symbol WFC at 73.75 to 71.91. Next bank I have for you is State Street, ticker symbol STT. On the demand side, 99.46 to 94.12. Moving on to Tuesday after the market. First company I have for you is JB Hunt, ticker symbol JBHT. On the supply side, 183.73 to 193.17. On the demand side, 94.35 to 86.65. Next company I have for you is Hancock Whitney, ticker symbol HWC. On the demand side, 53.12 to 50.47. Next company I have for you is Omni Group, ticker symbol OMC. On the demand side, 64.27 to 58.52. On the supply side, 102.78 to 106.09. Next company I have for you is Pinnacle, ticker symbol PNFP. On the demand side, 101.30 to 97.14. Moving on to Wednesday, first company I have for you is ticker symbol ASML. On the supply side, 873.74 to 922.84. On the demand side, 601.57 to 562.33. Next company I have for you is Bank of America, ticker symbol BAC. It's already hit the supply zone, so utilize this with caution as it's already reacted from it. However, that level is 48.64 to 50.15. And on the demand side, first level I have for you is 41.85 to 40.49. Next company I have for you is Johnson & Johnson, ticker symbol J&J. On the demand side, 142.27 to 137.44. And on the supply side, 171.69 to 175.99. And then a subsequent level that overlaps it at 175.35 to 181.1. Next company I have for you is Morgan Stanley, ticker symbol MS. No supply. First demand zone I have for you is at 133.48 to 128.83. Next company I have for you is Progressive, ticker symbol PGR. First supply level I have for you is at 278.81 to 284.05. On the demand side, 224.95 to 220.12. Next bank I have for you is PNC, ticker symbol PNC. No supply. First demand level I have for you is 179.52 to 169.11. Next company is Pro Logistics, ticker symbol PLD. On the demand side, 91.71 to 79.98. On the supply side, 134.15 to 137.63. Next is M&T Bank, ticker symbol MTB. On the supply side, 219.06 to 225.81. On the demand side, 170.89 to 163.92. Moving on to Wednesday after the market. First company I have for you is United Airlines, ticker symbol UAL. On the supply side, 95.30 to 99.94. On the demand side, 69.20 to 60.94. Next company is Kinder Morgan, ticker symbol KMI. For those of you looking for a cheaper stock, 22.33 to 21.59. Next company is Alcoa, ticker symbol AA. On the demand side, 16.53 to 15.21, with a subsequent level at 14.46 to 12.17. On the supply side, 45.39 to 47.69, and a subsequent level at 49.79 to 51.37. Next company I have for you is AAR, ticker symbol AIR. It's already in the supply level. Refrain from this level. Just watch it. Um, be cautious. Make sure that this is a Thursday morning company, so just be mindful if we fall from here, you can take action, but do not take action pre earnings. On the demand side, 6302 to 5824, and a very aggressive level here at 7293 to 7634 for supply. Moving on to Thursday morning, first company I have for you is TSMC, ticker symbol TSM. No supply. First demand level I have for you is at 196.03 to 188.93. Next company I have for you is Pepsi, ticker symbol PEP. On the demand side, 133.48 to 126.45. On the supply side, 141.67 to 144.35. Next company I have for you is GE Aerospace, ticker symbol GE. It is in this high time frame supply zone, so utilize it with caution. However, 238.27, you can see we're at 255 to 267.96. First demand level I have for you is 187.62 to 174.68. Next company I have for you is Abbott Laboratories, ticker symbol ABT. As well, this level has worked on numerous occasions, so utilize it with caution. On that supply side, that's 139.31 to 142.78. On the demand side, 114.70 to 110.80. Be mindful that Netflix does have earnings on Thursday after the market, so that should affect the markets on or affect Netflix on Friday morning. Out of respect to my members that pay for the Max 7, I will not be displaying that. If you would have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to log on to our website if you'd like to join getting that information. Moving on to Friday, 3M. First demand zone I have for you is at 139.46 to 134.75. On the supply side, 162.49 to 174.73. Next company I have for you is Truist, ticker symbol TFC. On the demand side, 38.56 to 36.87. I don't have supply for you on this company. Next company I have for you is American Express. It just hit an all new time high this past last week. So just be mindful, no supply. First demand zone I have for you is 300.25 to 290.29. Next company I have for you is Charles Schwab. No supply on the demand side, 81.53 to 79.28. And next I have Ali Bank for you. On the supply side, 46.55 to 47.62. On the demand side, 35.69 to 34.29. That's gonna do it for the charts this week. As you can see, we got a jam-packed week, and earnings is kicking off with the banks. So we'll continue to get busy throughout this earnings season. For those of you not doing so already, feel free to follow me on social media. Check out the website for the blog. If you have any questions, feel free to email me and check out the website for the next coming classes that I have, or if you want to join Strategic Profit Line Trading. Until next time, happy trading.